Welcome back to TC Tips. Today we're going to show you how to create your own template. I'm already logged into my car zip forms and we're starting out in the default location, which is in the transactions area. So we're going to move up here and switch over to the template building area. We'll hit templates, then forms and checklists, and that'll take you into the templates area. If you already have existing templates, they will show up here. And this is also where you can go back and edit existing templates as new documents are required by your broker. So we're going to start with a new template. We're going to do a listing. In this particular case, it's going to be a probate listing. And we'll hit residential. Now you go down to the bottom here, you can see you can also add in an existing template if it has documents in there that you'll be using in your new template. In this particular case, we're going to start with a brand new template from scratch. So we'll hit save. Now it will take you into the documents area of the template. And this is where we'll go up to forms and add the forms that we want to add to the template. So we'll start with a cover sheet. I add cover sheets to all my transactions. We'll do a listing agreement. And now we'll add some probate documents that are required. We'll do a probate advisory as well as a probate listing addendum. My broker requires an MCA and a DIA at time of listing. Now your broker may require different documents at time of listings, but this is the great thing about templates. You could put all the required documents that your broker requires to take that listing in the template and apply it to new transactions as you take them. That way you don't have to worry about what the documents are that they require. You'll already have that saved in your template. Now, in this particular case, I'm also going to show you how to add an outside document that's not a car form. My broker has an affiliated business that he requires in all transactions, and I'll show you how to add that into your template. So we'll go up to Add Docs. We're going to do Browse for documents on my computer, Browse for a file, and in this particular case, we'll go to Documents. We'll scroll down to a file where I keep this particular document, which is in the Forms library area, and we're going to use Fully Executed Affiliated Business version 1-24. We'll go ahead and hit OK, and now that'll add that PDF document in here. So we can use that during our transaction as well. Now, the other thing you want to do for templates is to add in all the mundane stuff that is required on the documents that will not change. So for instance, we'll go over to the cover sheet. We're going to go into the forms, the new forms editor. We'll have a video on that in the near future on how to use the new forms editor, as the old one is going away in April. In this particular case, we're going to scroll down to seller's broker's information, and I'm going to populate it with all the required information that would need to be put in to take a listing. This is a great time saver for you, so you don't have to fill this in every time you take a new listing or a new probate listing. You can just simply go in here and the information will be automatically filled in already. So I'm not going to fill it all in at this time. I just kind of show you how that's done. But the more information you put in here, the more will cross-pollinate into your new listing. As you can see, it's relatively easy to apply to your listing and fill that information in. Now, once again, you only want to put information in that pertains to your actual template that will not change. So you don't want to put things like APN numbers, property address, dates. Those will all be specific based on the time and the property you are listing. So all that information that I put on the cover sheet will cross-pollinate over to the documents. We're going to look at the residential listing agreement as well. Just to kind of show you some information that I automatically fill in. For instance, I check the box for sellers on the agency disclosure. That way I don't have to worry about doing it later. And when I scroll down to the residential listing agreement, I'm going to put things like a check mark on the percentage area for which the percentage of commission that will be offered. I'm going to fill in the number of days after escrow or after the listing expires that I would have a right to commission for people that I had already shown the listing during the listing period. And I'm going to check the box here about shared commissions. Now I won't fill in the actual commission amounts yet because that's all in negotiation. There is no set fee in real estate. And I'm going to fill in my particular MLS information because that will always be the same no matter what. And then any other information that you may require. Some brokers will want you to put in here under additional terms the document like affiliated business. You could type that in here, like our case BHHSCA Properties affiliated business disclosure. Now that makes it part of the listing agreement. When the client signs it, that makes it legitimate. And then also the other thing I'm going to hit in this particular case, because it is a probate listing, it will be an entity seller. I'm going to go ahead and check the entity seller box. That way when I apply this template to a probate listing, all I'll need to do is fill in the administrator's name of the probate and then the probate information, and then that'll cross-pollinate down here to the signature area as the authorized signer of the probate itself. We'll go ahead and save this up here, and then we'll back out to our list of documents. So now we have a list of documents. We have information that will be cross-shared in all transactions I take of this particular type, and it will save me a little bit of time when I go to take that listing later on. Now to get back to your transactions area, all you have to do is click transactions. And if you need to go back in and edit templates later on, all you have to do is hit the templates button again, and you'll be back in there and you'll see all your built templates like probate listing. That's how you create a listing, or actually how you create a template. Next, I'll show you how to apply that template to a transaction in my next TC tips. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.